Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly how to make your first $1 million. This is very simple. The hardest part is that it's very simple and a lot of people are not consistent and intentional, right? And so let's go ahead and get straight into it. So first off, let's actually bring the card back. This is where you are, okay? You are right here. You are watching this video and you are curious on exactly how to start. The first thing you're going to do, and this is going to be for free, I'm giving it out to you guys as a gift, but freshman year. What is freshman year? Okay, so I built out a university called the 1% University, and freshman year is where you're going to not live paycheck to paycheck ever again. You're going to save an extra to $100 to $1,000 every single month, and you're going to get richer and richer every month automatically with automations. Okay, and so this is my community, the 1% University. I have freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, senior year, and then just this different courses and stuff like that. So nonetheless, to keep it simple, you are going to do freshman year to set the foundation. Imagine you have a pyramid, okay, and you need, a strong foundation. And so when you're trying to build wealth and you're trying to get, trying to get wealthy, there's no point in making a lot of money if you're still going to live paycheck to paycheck. Okay, so there's different systems in place, that you'll learn inside freshman year. So, this is freshman year. Right, how to never live paycheck to paycheck ever again, how to get richer and richer, exactly how to automate some stuff. Very simple. It should be taught in elementary school, but I'm not even going to get into that. So, anyways, that is step number one. Okay, so now let's take the car. Now you're getting richer and richer automatically. The next step is you're going to go to sophomore year. Okay, sophomore year is, so let me just take a step back. Freshman year is free, right? I want you guys to get started and you can implement that. The course is like 37 minutes long. It's not that long. Start there. Now, I have a program. I am not trying to sell you guys anything. I will say, for you, learn a skill set. Learn a high income skill. I'm not saying learn a job. Learn a high income skill. Now, with me and my students with sophomore years, just to go to it, the end goal, so we're just playing end goal, I teach people how to become an AWS cloud engineer. That is the skill set, cloud engineering. Okay, minimum $130,000 a year, right? And I show them how to scale to $500,000 a year, which is $25,000 a month. That's why you see this right here. Okay, now it sounds crazy, right? But believe me, there's a lot of people doing a lot more than 500,000. Okay, in terms of what you can do in this space, people are just not aware of it. And so, nonetheless, learn a skill set. Now, when we're talking about learning a skill set, like I said, I'm not selling you anything. Freshman year is going to be for free. It's going to be in the description below. Tap in. If you want to join, you can, but I'm not honestly just there's an application, like you have to be qualified. I just don't accept anybody. Okay. So nonetheless, that's besides the point. Going back to this 25,000 a month. Number one, when you're looking for someone to teach you, and I highly advise you to invest into someone that has the results that you want. Okay. So what you're going to do is look for a skill that you want. Okay. And this person has to have a system, a step-by-step system, okay? Like, this is how it works. You watch this, you do this, whatever it is, okay? So this is just an example, right? This is literally, my program, okay? Out those everything you need, even if you don't even know what a hard drive is, I teach you from the start, okay? Now, nonetheless, make sure they have a system that you go through. And then also make sure they have some type of testimonials, okay? Like, there has to be people that are getting offer letters, right? Darnell, just for an example. Whoops, that's kind of weird. But right, 150,000, okay? Right, we have Davis, so 100,000, 99,000, 200, okay? We have, and that was not cloud engineering, just a side note, because it's 130. That was another job that wanted her. We have Della. right? For $70 an hour. Okay. We have right, Palumi 152. Okay. So my main point is make sure there is a step by step, boom, 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 and then there is results that someone else has gone through the system and they've achieved the results. Why is that important? Because if they can do it, you can definitely do it. They are not special. Okay, they just wanted it. And so the only requirement that you have to have is to want it. Okay. You kind of can't, does not want, no, you have to want it. So nonetheless, that is sophomore year in terms of learning a high income skill. And I'm going based off of 25,000 a month. Now, so now we're at 25,000 a month. Now we're getting richer and richer automatically with automations. Okay. And this is just, in my students, this is what they're doing. This is the roadmap. This is really for them. But I want the masses to learn this as well. So you always want to track, right? This is one of my students, but you always want to track, your progress, right? You don't want to just do something and not track it because there's things like gamification, something like that. My main point is when you see what's next, you're more likely to stick with it. Okay. So the next milestone, we're not just trying to go from 0 to 1 million, right? We're from 10,000 to 30,000, next is 50,000. Okay. So you don't even have to put money away. Like everything is automated. Your savings account, your fund money account, your investment account. Okay. So everything is automated. And just to kind of just show you, $25,000 times 12. Okay. 300,000, 1 million. We're going to see how long it takes to hit your first $1 million. And this is just saving, right? And we don't save at the 1% University. I'll show you that in a second. We invest. We make our money make money for us. And so in 3.3 years, we would accumulated $1 million with an income of 300,000. Now, this is not taking accountability in terms of expenses. And so $25,000 a month, let's just say we use, 5,000. Okay. For expenses. So now we're left with 20,000 times 12. That's going to be 240,000. And so let's see how long it'll take us to make our first $1 million. Just saving. This is just saving. 240. 4 years and 1 month. Let's round up. 4 years and 2 months with expenses. Now, that is insane. Learning a high income skill set and saving your money. We don't save, we invest. That's what junior year is. We're going to get to that in a second. Okay. But even just learning a high income skill and saving will get you your first $1 million in 4 months and 4 years and 2 months. And that the high income skill set that I'm going based off is what I teach in my program. 25,000 a month. Now, that is still really good compared to 40 plus years. You start working around 21, 22, right after college, right? Standard. What society tells you, okay, to do, go to school, then start working. And then you retire and you're 66 or something like that. I don't know, but 40 plus years, 4 years is better than 40. That's just my opinion. I'm being sarcastic. You can't tell. But anyways, I don't believe in putting our money in a bank account. And number one, the banks is investing our money, making more money off of our money. And then our money is sitting in the bank account collecting dust with inflation. And so that's why junior year is creating a portfolio that will give you return anywhere from 25 to 40%. Now, this right here, so I'm a day trader, right? I know how to day trade. It took me 1 year and 11 months to be a consistently profitable trader. But I more so invest because it's like a lot. I'm not going to go into detail. My main point is it is a lot easier to invest. I'm teaching my 8-year-old little cousin right now. This should be taught in elementary school, primary school, depending on, if you're in England or Africa someplace. But my main point is it's so basic that I'm surprised a lot of people don't know this, right? I mean, they don't put in that, school for a reason, but that's besides the point. My main point is that we are number one, okay, getting richer and richer with freshman year. That is the process, getting richer and richer. And then We learn a high income skill set. You do not have to join my program. Okay. Join a program. Okay. Learn a skill set. Pay someone to get the results faster. Do not be cheap because you're paying an opportunity cost, because you could have been making 25,000 a month a lot quicker than you doing it on your own. That's just reality. Okay. Do not be cheap. I am not a financial advisor. All right. This is not financial advice. I'm speaking to, my past self. Let's put it like that. Okay. And this is literally what I did. And so now what you're going to do is, now you're making 25,000 a month. Okay. You're getting richer and richer, right? You're not living paycheck to paycheck. Okay. And now you're putting that extra money into your investment account, right? You're investing long term. And so now our money is making money for us. And this 4 years is not even going to be 4 years. No, I cannot calculate what you're going to be making per year in terms of the percentage, right? But this right here, we make a lot more than this at the 1% University. This is just a very conservative percentage for people to believe. But day traders, like when I started day trading, like in terms of like the average, what was expected a week was like 10 to 20% a week. If you knew how to day trade in the community that I was in, and people did a lot more than that, right? Some people, they do like 1 to 2% in some communities with profits, but that's a whole different story. Like, don't even worry about that. I'm really trying to be really general and straight to the point. And so like my main point is, when my students here, after time goes on, you don't even have to do anything. You just have to wait. Everything is automated and you're just working. Okay, boom. 25,000. That's going to happen in like what? In a month. Just wait a month. You see how crazy? So do you see how learning a high income skill set is super valuable? Right? And then you wait 2 months to make one out of 5. And then you get here. That is the power of learning a high income skill and putting certain systems in place. And so, like I said, I'm not selling you anything. Honestly speaking, I don't accept anybody in my program. So, I mean, you have to be a specific type. Yeah, it's qualifications. Let me put it like that. But learn a skill set. My whole point of making this video is to expose people to, like, it's not rocket science to make your first $1 million. Right? And it's not crazy. Okay. Now, this is just a roadmap. There's so many different ways you can use. There's so many different ways to make $1 million. I'm not going to lie. There really is a lot. But I found that this is just a very systematic approach that anyone can follow. If they want it, though, it's easy and simple to follow, but it's hard because most people are not consistent and disciplined. Okay. So as you implement the 1% University roadmap for my students that's watching, that's literally the play. Okay. And then you just use this tracker. And I'm going to, for my students, I'm going to put this in the community so you guys can have access to this and show you how to set this up. But that's it. It's that simple. You get richer and richer. You make $25 a month and you invest the money. Then you track it. It's that simple. You still have money in freshman year. You have different accounts. Yeah, you have your bill account, right? You'll never have to worry about bills. It's automated. Boom. Your fun money to have fun. We're not eating rice and beans and suffering. Okay. And then we're investing the money. It's that simple. And that's automated. And then we make more money. That's the next step, sophomore year. And so we're getting richer and richer faster. And then the extra money, we're investing that money. So our money's making money for us to get us to our milestone faster. It is that simple. It's that simple. The hardest part is learning the skill. That's it. 1%. Deuce.